Hey, welcome back to Pastor TK Cards. It's Pastor Tommy, and I'm here to talk to you about my baseball cards. Today, I want to just talk very briefly about redemptions, particularly Topps redemptions, and just to share a few thoughts about that. Right now, I've got some really nice cards that I'm waiting to get back from Topps over the last few months. I've gotten 4 really nice redemptions. I'm going to show you those in a moment, and hopefully they'll get here soon. A couple of them I might like to keep, and a couple of them I'd like to sell to help fund my hobby for the rest of the year, maybe in some ways. But how's your experience been with redemptions? I haven't had any since 2015 when I quit collecting the last time, and when I picked back up a few months ago, I've been opening some product, and over the last 4 months, I've been reintroduced to the redemption game. A couple times I thought about just selling the redemption card, but I really just want to at least see the card and hold the card before I sell any of these, and some of them I might would want to keep. But I'm going to turn the camera around and show you some of the redemptions I'm waiting on to get back from Topps, and I'd love to just hear your input, your advice, your thoughts on redemptions. I'm not wanting to whine and complain. I know it's just part of the hobby. But what's your experience been lately on how long it takes to get these back? I haven't had any experience with this in, over a decade. And so I'm just curious to how you have found things to be. So I'd love to hear your comments, your thoughts, and what's the best redemption card that you've received in the last year or so, and how long did it take you to get it? I'll turn the camera around and show you the ones I'm waiting on. When you pull a redemption card out of a Topps product, it's really kind of bittersweet because you realize you probably have a pretty good card when you see that that blue colored redemption card. But the bad part is you don't really yet have a really good card. So over the last few months, I've pulled 4 that are pretty nice cards, and I'm waiting on them from Topps. And like I said, I'm curious to see what your experience has been in the last year or so. But here's the first one I pulled a few months ago out of Topps Archive. It's a 1987 Topps Boardwalk and Baseball Autograph Gold Parallel. Jacob Wilson of the Athletics. That'll be numbered to 50. And really looking forward to having that card at least in my possession for a while. And then out of 2025 Topps Heritage High Number Baseball, pulled a real one autograph of Hae-Sung Kim. And my dad's a big Dodgers fan, and so I may give that to him, but looking forward to having that card in my possession, hopefully soon, but we'll see what happens there. And man, this is a big one. This is one that I can't wait to see what it looks like and have it in my possession. But out of a 2025 Topps Stadium Club Baseball a few weeks ago, my wife was opening packs with me and our kids, and she pulled this out of a pack. It's a Savage Sluggers autograph variation purple parallel. The purples are numbered to 25, and so this redemption is waiting at Topps or with Shohei or wherever, however that process works. But man, I really look forward to at least owning this card for a little bit and seeing what it looks like. That one is one we're waiting on as well. And then last week we were opening some boxes while we were traveling, and my son pulled this out of a Topps Heritage High Number Baseball box, that a real one autograph red ink parallel of Christian Campbell, the prospect for the Boston Red Sox. And so that one just got entered into the redemption process really just less than a week ago. And so share your thoughts below. What's been the best redemption you've pulled in the last year or so, and what was your experience with Topps? And I know it could take a long time, or I know it could maybe be a little quicker. What's the shortest time it took for you to get a redemption back, and what's the longest? And maybe even share what's the best card you never got to hold in your hands because it never came. I'd love to hear your stories and your thoughts and any suggestions you might have as I wait on these cards to get to me. But man, there's some nice cards that I'm hoping that Topps will send to me in the next few weeks or months. Until next time,